Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Proftrof and we're back again with another video. Okay, so y'all been suggesting uh Shoe0nHead for a while. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I will check it out, okay? And I saw she had a video on cuties. If you don't know what cuties is, good for you. You don't want to find out. If you watch the video, you probably will. I found out that they're doing it. I hope that they would get police attention and get dealt with, but I think they did it. I haven't watched it, of course, because I'm not a fucking degenerate. I'm not planning on watching it, because I'm not that much of a degenerate. And yeah, let's see. She says she's watched it, so let's check it out, boy. Let's check it out, boy.
What a terrible time to have eyes. This is the new Netflix
Can you not show
Sundance Film
pictures?
Festival
I'm gonna get fucking
movie,
arrested for that shit.
Cuties. This promo photo was released a few weeks ago, and it sparked a bit of controversy. And I don't blame anyone, it just straight up looks like child just straight up looks like baby strippers. Here's the original description for the movie from Netflix. Amy, 11, becomes fascinated with a twerking dance crew. Hoping to join them, she starts to explore her femininity, defying her family's traditions. 11 and her femininity, defying her family's traditions. 11 and twerking dance crew should never be in the same sentence.
No, it should
and
not.
It's directed by Mona Ducouture. I tried. But even during the outrage, I kind of held off talking about this for a little while, because there was some conflicting information coming out. This is the Netflix promo, and this is the original French promo. Mignons. Mignons. Who cares? Fake language, fake country. Apparently the film is about how child exploitation is bad. So I thought, okay, this is just Netflix being weird and creepy and using pedo bait to get people to click. That's disgusting. But at least the movie itself isn't gross and creepy.
Is it?
Right?
Hey, nice one, friends. Nice one. This one, we got fucking corona today and y'all fucking pulling baby strippers out your ass. Fuck's wrong with your friends?
Oh my god, the Rotten Tomato score. Holy shit.
Rotten Tomato audience score 3%. Okay, that is not surprising, but what the fuck is tomato meter? I think those are professional reviewers, professional movie reviewers. Anyway, fuck is wrong with you, you pedophile piece of shit? Fuck you. Y'all watch this shit with your pants down and be like, hey, this movie is so fucking good, bro. Stop.
I have never seen a ratio that bad. Oh my god. So I'm gonna talk about the controversy first.
By the way, I didn't have any milk today in the fridge because I drank it all with my fucking coffee the last couple of days. And I was too lazy to go buy some because it's fucking Christmas. Shop's gonna be full as fuck. So I'm drinking straight up black coffee. Actually, it's disgusting.
And all the disgusting first, and then I'm actually going to give an honest review of this movie. A lot of people talking about this movie didn't actually watch it, and I don't blame them at all, honestly. If you didn't watch it and you just wanted to talk about how fucking gross all this shit is, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to watch it either. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want to save you guys from getting arrested by the feds. Take me instead. I have lived a long life. You guys are Zoomers, you know. I am an old, crusty millennial. I am basically a grandma in internet years. So, you know, take me, feds. And yes, I did film myself watching it. Okay, so someone's dancing sexily in the laundry room, but I think it's an adult, so I hope. Nope! It's a child! child! Oh, and now she's
Get the
twerking.
shit.
Okay, well, oh, now they're all twerking. Okay. Oh my god, every time I look, there's an ass on the screen. Of an 11-year-old. Why the up closes? Like,
Oof.
why? Why did we need to see her ass as she walked up the stairs? Why? No, 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 no.
Hey, look at that. She became
According
a
to
condom.
IMDb, this is what is in the movie. Lengthy and excessive close-up shots of breasts, bums, and spread crotches of scantily clad 11-year-olds during numerous sexual dance routines. A pair of tight leather pants on an 11-year-old girl are forcefully pulled down while the camera focuses on her panty-exposed bum. During one of the many highly sexualized and erotic dance scenes that purposely
Okay, one second. Okay, let's continue it.
exploit and objectify numerous scantily clad underage girls, one of the female child dancers lifts up her crop top to fully display her bare breasts.
Bitch, what breast? You're 11. You do not have breast yet. What are you displaying, you little tot? Stop.
That was a child? Oh my god, I remember seeing that. I thought that was an adult. Oh my god. I saw a titty. Not a child titty. It was an adult titty.
You're hot. You're hot. It wasn't a child today. You're hot. I want to say, I want to try and fix the fucking camera. Okay, I couldn't fix shit, so we're just going like this, okay.
Look at some of these takes
No, don't
about
show
this
us
movie.
takes,
Are you ready
please.
for this?
No.
Cuties,
Oh,
Netflix's
okay.
review. A provocative power keg for an age terrified of child sexuality.
An age terrified of child sexual. Yes, bitch. Yes. As it should be. Afraid of child sexuality because that should not be a fucking thing. By Tim Robbie. Tim, prison now. Now, Tim. Go.
Forget the moral panic. Netflix's controversial French import is disturbing and risque because that's exactly what it aims to be. Thanks to a major marketing mistake, the award-winning French movie Cuties was accused of sexualizing young girls.
What do you mean it was accused? It did it.
Did I
Straight up.
imagine what my eyes hath seen? Now, one of the reasons I felt like I needed to talk about this, besides the fact that it's just disgusting and needs to be called out, and besides the fact that thousands and thousands of you wouldn't leave me the f*** alone about it, is this narrative that it's only the right wing mad about this.
Okay, I don't do
Cuties,
politic
the
wings and
extraordinary
shit.
Netflix debut that became the target of a right-wing campaign. Cuties, which has angered...
Are these motherfuckers in a clothes washing machine? What the fuck?
Scandal mongers on the right
Close it. Just close
is
it.
a story of a girl's outrage at and defiance of a patriarchal order. Hey, that's cool. That's great. We didn't need
New York,
this,
what the
though.
fuck?
We didn't need it. Incidentally, I'm a critic who highly recommends Netflix Cuties. The controversy
Aja Romano. Fuck is wrong with you, dumbass bitch? Yo. Why do these people exist?
surrounding it seems to be propaganda fueled by QAnon types and anti-Semites. Audiences hate it because there's a moral panic right-wing campaign targeting it, fueled in part by racism and sexism directed at a black woman filmmaker. Wrong. Leftists like Shoe0nHead and Vosh are critical of the film. Shoe0nHead is a notorious alt-right asshole. Also, you just tagged 2 aggressive, horrible accounts. Please delete that tweet. You're putting people on the thread at risk.
What risk it getting called an idiot on Twitter? How is that gonna put you on suicide watch? You better go do it. Just do it.
Every left-winger
YouTube,
I
please don't
know
ban me.
was disgusted by this. Every single person I know from all corners of the political spectrum were disgusted by this. Like, it was literally a meme for a few days that everybody agreed on this one topic. I apologize to lib rights.
What the fuck is wrong with Netflix? What the fuck is... Okay. Why can't I date any of them?
I can't find the original meme that was going around. I can only find this version. But just imagine the original one, everybody was saying, what the fuck is wrong with Netflix? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, lib-right friends. I'm sorry.
She's not sorry
For a few seconds, the internet stood still, and there was like this unspoken solidarity. But no, as always, here comes the journo class, right on cue, the blue check bourgeoisie, to tell us that everyone who has a problem with this is right-wing. Apparently, the outrage started on Reddit, and then a bunch of bigger right-wing voices picked it up and started talking about it, and I guess that's where this narrative is coming from, which is, like, good and cool. I'm glad that they're talking about this. Maybe one day we could talk about the child marriage laws that... Oh my god, cars passing. Where are you going? Why do you gotta go somewhere? Why are you driving? Where do you have to be? But anyway, can we please not give the concept of being against pedophilia to the right wing, or any wing for that matter? It's really gross how this
only place for pedophilia is the present wing. Please put them in cells with those motherfuckers that love to kill them, okay? Nothing wrong with that, okay?
Is very obviously being forced into some, like, political partisan issue. Imagine writing this. Imagine writing
Cutie, the extraordinary Netflix debut that became the target of a row.
This and thinking this is an own. It's not an own. Like, hey, are you against, like, child exploitation? Guess you're right wing. Oh my god. Cars. The world has progressed past the need for cars. Return to monkey. Like I've said, I see a lot of blue check marks defending this and like journos defending this, and I don't know if they're being paid or if this is just another case of what I've called in the past compulsive control.
One second. Fuck, okay, goddamn, I promise that's probably the last pause. Wink, wink.
Contrarianism. Like, the right is mad about this, therefore we, the left, need to defend this. I promise you, we don't gotta do this. We don't gotta defend the pedo movie just because some of right-wing e-celebs are mad about it. I don't understand why it's such a hard oh, sorry, I'm like twisting my goddamn
arm. She got some nice titties though.
Have you guys ever seen, hold on, Detour? ADHD medication is not working. So Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard tweeted something against this movie. And Jezebel just now, as I am... Oh, this is fake, by the way. Sorry. Jezebel, our lovely Jezebel, just came out with this article. It would appear that Tulsi Gabbard is peddling QAnon-approved conspiracy theories on Maine. So Tulsi said, Netflix child cuties will certainly whet the appetite of pedophiles and help fuel the child sex trafficking trade. Netflix, you are now complicit. She's spitting, though. So, child trafficking is not a QAnon conspiracy.
What? Okay. What is a QAnon? I do not understand. I am out of the loop. The loop is over here, your boy is over there in Bulgaria, who knows where. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck these things are.
And
I just know child porn
cuties
bad,
is
okay?
absolutely, like,
don't be fucking them
softcore,
children.
if not, just straight up child. I reached out to her office for confirmation, but unfortunately did not hear back. Hopefully she doesn't accuse another up-and-coming female director. Oh, shit.
Oh,
that's the route we're going. See, that's where they're gonna take it. They're gonna be like, oh, how dare you criticize this female director.
First it was the race card, now it's the women card.
Amazing. Literally, the author, like a paragraph down from that says, I have not yet seen Cuties.
So why are you talking, bitch?
Then shut the So as I'm editing, a new article just dropped. The creepy conservative fixation on Netflix's Cuties explained. It ties in neatly with the terror of black and especially African sexuality that lurks just beneath the moral panic around Cuties. So much is centered around the sight of the girls in Amy's mixed-race dance group twerking, emulating a style of dance linked to the African diaspora and then picked up by white artists like Miley Cyrus. Yeah, okay, we're all just racist conservatives. That's who's mad about this. Shut the f*** up.
Yep. America, I gotta give you one thing though. Like, there's people over there in America that I gotta give them the thing. Y'all are able to turn everything into a racist thing. I'm proud of you. That is very impressive. That was a joke, by the way. Chill the fuck out.
CIA psyop. There was also a YouTuber who reviewed the movie, and at first I thought he was joking. I thought this was sarcasm.
Oh, no. Another pedophile YouTuber? Oh, no. Show us now.
Apparently it's not.
This film
Seems about right.
try to make you sexually aroused by 11-year-olds.
Well, prison.
I'll say it's not bad at it.
FBI.
That's the whole point of the movie. Is that you're supposed to be sitting there thinking, look at the blonde one. You're supposed to...
Think about that. Look at the... Hey. I hope when you go to prison for touching minors, they say, look at that one with the fucking weird ass black hair and beard. Yes, look at that one. I hope that's what they say when you go to prison, motherfucker.
To be sitting there holding these two thoughts in your head, and one that these
Two
are
thoughts?
kids, and the other that they're hot.
I'm done.
Bruh.
I'm done with the human race.
I'm
done with the human race. F the first fish that crawled out of the water. But really, this person's review just kind of exposes, like, why this is so bad. Why I and, like, many other people have a problem with this movie. No matter the intention, it's still sexualizing kids. And that's bad. One of the girls in this movie, her parents are too busy to pay attention to her. And that's like the biggest thing here. Pay attention to what the fuck your kids are doing. This happens every day on like TikTok, YouTube, like
Okay, listen. I do not agree with these types of statements. Okay, so as a parent, you're supposed to pay attention to your child. That is normal shit, okay? Yes, raise your fucking child. At the same time, though, you cannot be checking out your child's life 24/7. You gotta teach it the main things, you know. Be honest, don't be a cunt, don't do crimes, don't show your ass when you're 11, when you're 18 you can do whatever the fuck you want, shit like that. And if your child doesn't listen at some point, it's a human, it's not an animal. It's not, you know, it has a brain. At some point, it's beyond your control as a parent. Yes, you're gonna try your hardest, but I mean, it is what it is sometimes.
All over the internet. Just unsupervised kids. Like, when I was younger, I would dress up like Britney Spears, and I would put my little snake plushie around my neck and dance to Slave for You. Bitch, I didn't know what the fuck any of that meant or what I was doing. The difference is, my parents would never, ever let me put something like that on the internet. Not like we had internet. This was during the before times, when we just, you know, communicated via smoke signal.
Pigeons?
I forgot. Point is, they definitely wouldn't let me put anything like that on the internet, or go on stage, or be in a movie like this. Just the fact that these are real children in a movie, like, their parents gave it the okay. Like, if I...
Why didn't they do what they do in every other movie that has children? That are like 12, 13, 14, you know, just put actors that are like 21 years old but look younger, put some makeup on them. I would have zero problems with this shit. It'd be okay to jack your dick off on them then.
If I was a parent and I took one look at that script, I would just call the police. Imagine these kids like growing up and looking back at this movie. Hollywood in general, just like the movie industry, just fucks children up. Which, by the way, reminds me, I still have to make my Dan Schneider video. Dan getting the Van Schneider. Dan the Footman Schneider. So let's get to the actual review of this movie.
Okay.
Did I like it? No.
Careful.
So let's pretend we live in a world where those creepy scenes did not exist in this movie. It's still a very meh movie. And I feel like without these creepy scenes, nobody would have paid attention to this movie. The outrage market basically sold this movie. And I feel dirty myself even joining into that. But you know my channel, this is a topic that I've discussed many, many times. And yeah, Hell World. So quickly, the movie is basically about this young girl, Amy, who grows up in a religious family, very strict, very like, you know, dressed conservatively and stuff like that. And she meets new friends at school who are into dancing. And the whole movie is just kind of like the difference between her home life and then her life with her friends. So going into the movie, I expected, well, besides that, I expected them to show, like, society showing all these sexualized, like, pictures and videos of women, maybe even young women. But no, the main character, Amy, actually has to go out of her way to steal a phone from her brother and look for that over-sexualized culture. Which was just, like, I don't know, kind of, like, ruined the whole thing. Like, I thought she would be influenced by the world around her, but instead the world around her saw everything these little girls were doing as disgusting. Every adult in this movie, except, like, one person that was, like, in the audience. Oh my god, somebody's like, some dude in the audience is like, ew. Police was disgusted.
Is it the YouTube reviewer dude that we saw earlier? Was he like, yeah, hello girl?
At how sexualized these little girls were. It was never framed as a good thing unless it was coming from the little girls' perspectives. Like, they thought it was cool and good, but all the adults in the movie didn't. So there was a framing of it being bad. The movie ends, well, I was about to say spoiler alert, but
Please.
you don't mind if I spoil Cuties for you, right guys? So the climax of the movie is when her family
Good. The climax of the movie. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
is having a wedding. Her dad is getting married to another wife, and they're having like their big traditional wedding, and like
she didn't specify the religion, so maybe he's got like 15 wives.
Main character has to wear like a pretty traditional dress, and you could tell she's like dreading putting it on. And the final dance competition are happening on the same exact day. And she's in the middle of dancing, and suddenly she stops and she starts crying and she leaves. She goes back to her house, still dressed in like the skimpy clothes, and her aunt freaks out and her mom is like, leave my daughter alone, leave my daughter alone. Before this point in the movie, the whole family has been very against everything that she wants to do. In fact, like they did like some sort of like witchcraft on her to make her not be a little hoe anymore. In that scene, she starts twerking in her underwear. You don't go 1 second without seeing some shit in this movie, I swear to God.
Damn,
but anyway, and it's like, what are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? You're a whore, blah, blah, blah.
Tots.
And the mom's like, no, leave my daughter alone, leave my daughter alone. And the mom turns to her and she's like, you don't have to come to this wedding if you don't want to. And that was like a big thing because, you know, that's new. Since when is that a thing? So she actually winds up putting on normal kid clothes and going out to the street and playing jump rope. And that's the end of the movie. So it's kind of like she goes back to just being a normal kid. Like, she finds that happy middle ground. She doesn't have to grow up too fast and be part of this little twerk gang. And she also doesn't have to take part in this, like, super hyper, repressive religion either. And she kind of finds her middle ground and is just a regular 11-year-old. At least that's what it looks like it was supposed to be portraying. That's what I got from it. And for a moment, you forget that this movie is softcore child. It was really, really gross and disturbing. Genuinely. I like laughed through most of it just because like that's my coping mechanism. I just start nervously laughing. So in my video of me watching it, you'll just see me like laughing just because that's just how I cope. Just laugh through the pain. The intended message of the movie, the overall just laugh through the
Hey, look at her eyes. Look at the eye reflection in her eyes. It looks like a heart. That's some hentai level shit right there, brother. That's some hentai level shit right there.
the pain. The intended message of the movie, the overall intended message, like apparently what they were going for, child exploitation bad, is fine, and I would love to see a different movie about that, because I feel like that's a really important topic.
Since when does one of these things need to be said? Like, child sex bad. Since when does this need to be a thing that's said? Like, I don't understand these things. Like, drugs bad, child exploitation bad, punching someone in the face bad. Since when do we need to say these things? Like, come on, brother.
Right now. The director wanted to make a movie about how hypersexualization of children was bad, and maybe this is kind of like a hell was paved with good intentions situation. But like, how many people work on a movie, right? Like, hundreds of people work on a movie. And I'm to believe that nobody sat her down and was like, listen, I get what you're trying to do, but maybe less baby ass? Maybe none, even? They could have easily made this movie without any of those scenes. In fact, they could have just, like, cropped it in a way where you can't really see their body.
Yeah, they were probably going for the shock factor, you know, everyone talks about the movie because it's so trash, so they see it, kind of thing. Which is kind of genius, but kind of fucked up. Like, it's a good thing to sell the movie, I guess, because a lot of people probably saw it because of that. But, like, the next movie you're gonna make is either gonna be another one of these, you know, shock factor shit, so you're never gonna make a good movie again, so, well, never gonna make a good movie, period.
Parts or anything, but it would be like implied that they're dancing sexually. Oh my god. Somebody take my tongue, I do not deserve it. Like, there are shots in this movie, you know, the male gaze, that thing that's like, oh, movies are filmed through the perspective of, like, the male gaze. Well, this movie is shot through the perspective of the pedo gaze. This was like wanting to make a movie about how murder is bad, and then going out with your film crew and just murdering people, just slaughtering people to death, real people. Then at the end of the movie, turning to the camera and being like, murder bad. Like, it just, it ain't it.
Why she got
Things
a
this
crocodile
ain't
on the back?
it. So that was my critique of Cuties. I'm not gonna ask you guys what.
Hey, speaking of cuties, that fucking rat is cute as hell. No, it's a rabbit. It's a joke. Chill out. I can already see you typing a little comment like, "That's not a rat. That is a rabbit."
You thought of it, because honestly, I wouldn't give it any attention. Big special thank you to all my patrons. I love you guys so much. I couldn't do this without you. If you guys would like to donate to my Patreon, capitalism scares the bun. If you would like to donate to my Patreon and get access to my Discord server, I'm actually going to do a voice chat with everybody probably this week. And I will see you very, very soon with a new video. So, bye.
Okay, well we checked out Shoe0nHead. Okay, I enjoyed this actually. This was pretty fucking cool. Well, besides, you know, the child pornography, yeah. We gotta pretend that wasn't in the video. But yeah, this is a cool video. I enjoyed this shit. Y'all wanna see more of this? Let me know, and yeah, it is what it is, bruh. It is what it is, bruh. Anyway, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Everybody have a nice fucking day.